Good morning, Mounties. This is Lucas in the RHSTV studio. The RHS varsity boys basketball team are 5-0, and the girls varsity basketball team are 3-0 and play tonight. RHS football legend Coach Gary Blackie Bond passed away this week.
High school Mountaineers lost a football legend recently, Blackie Bond, and he was a legend in his time. He's very innovative. He was an offensive play genius, and I was lucky to be able to work with him for 20 years. I was a statistician every Friday night with the team.
Coach Bond was the guy that we looked up to as we were going through junior high school. I was fortunate enough to play on the very last Rogers junior high team. We were called the Ridge Runners, and we had a great football season that year. I know he came to all of our games and watched us play, and we played because we knew that he was going to be our next football coach. And so we wanted to impress him. He was just that kind of guy. You didn't want to disappoint him.
Most folks in Rogers call me Blackie Bond. A coach, I came to Rogers in 1959. I'd gotten out of the military, and I saw in the paper where Rogers had an assistant coaching job open, and at Rogers, and then Mr. Lingle, who I had been a student of his at Rogers High School, and he'd been our superintendent. Matter of fact, he had taught American history, a class that I took on, and he was. We went from there. My job was I had 4 social studies classes and one PE class.
How I met Coach Bond was in 1988. He was the athletic director here at Rogers High School. I believe they'd already named the field house after him, Blackie Bond Field House, so I knew he was probably a pretty good, successful coach if you got your name on the field house. That might have happened in my first few years of coaching, but anyway, I knew he was a successful football coach, but he was our athletic director, and I was interviewing for the cross-country position.
The RHS DECA Club held an auction before Thanksgiving break to raise money for the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
We are doing the DECA auction, and usually what we do, we have the radio auction on Kerm tomorrow, but to make it a little more fun, for the last 2 years we've offered the products that we have, because those are hard to explain on the radio. We offer those at a discount to teachers and parents ahead of time if they would like to buy it. And so we've almost sold out of everything we had. We sell anything, a lot of items that we get donated from different vendors, which is fantastic. We've even offered a few gift cards today too, but a lot of it was baskets. We had a lot of toys. We had a lot of just useful items as far as Glad products and Clorox products and things like that. The auction is for DECA, and so DECA is raising money for Make-A-Wish. I believe that we have a student sometime in the spring. I think we have a little girl that we are creating a wish for. And so to raise that money, we have to raise at least $8,000 to grant that wish. And so the money from this goes towards Make-A-Wish.
It's a win for the buyer because they buy quality products at a greatly reduced price. And so it serves a neat avenue for Christmas gift giving later on. And so I know a lot of teachers come in and buy things for Christmas gifts later.
Rogers High School is hosting Noche de Becas, or Scholarship Night, for Hispanic families interested in scholarships and the FAFSA. Mr. Resendez is interviewed in Spanish. Let's watch.
Este viernes a las 6 de la tarde en la cafetería vamos a tener una reunión de padres. La Universidad de Arkansas va a venir para platicar con nuestras familias sobre la importancia de asistir a la clase, sobre los créditos, sobre los grados, para que así los estudiantes puedan tener mejores oportunidades para obtener becas. Después de la presentación vamos a ayudar a nuestros estudiantes del grado 12 a llenar la aplicación de FAFSA. Este evento es completamente en español. Vamos a tener tamales y café para todos que asisten. El motivo por este evento es que yo sé que a veces es difícil venir a la escuela y hay esa barrera de cultura y de lenguaje. Entonces nuestra meta es de que nuestras familias se sientan cómodas, se sientan seguras y hagan las preguntas necesarias para ayudar a los estudiantes a salir adelante después de la preparatoria y también ayudarles mientras ellos están aquí con nosotros. Para ese evento, la universidad va a cubrir los diferentes lugares donde pueden buscar becas. No necesariamente van a estar tratando de reclutar para su universidad, sino que queremos ayudar a nuestra comunidad a aprender dónde están todos estos fondos y cómo es que podemos obtener esta ayuda.
And be sure to check out our Instagram and YouTube channel. And remember, it's a great day to be a Mani.